These are the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Voyager class Optimus Prime SSGE-01 by Takara Tomy, as well as the DNA Design DK43 SSGE-03 upgrade kits from DNA Design. Now, this one I picked up from Robo. This one I picked up from a store called the Jungle Entertainment and Hobby Shop at Akihabara. I'm hoping this new upgrade kit will make this figure an even better figure. Let's get these things out of packaging.
I am Optimus. We must act.
And here is the War for Cybertron Gamer Edition Voyager class Optimus Prime out of the box. And here he is with the DNA Design DK43 upgrade kit pieces. It's got tons of small and medium-sized pieces, and this kit actually came with a bonus. It has another battle axe, the same battle axe that it has. So you get two battle axes. The Takara Tomy version of this figure also came with a battle axe, much like the Hasbro version, but we're not taking it out of packaging because it's pretty useless, because you have two axes already. We're going to use only one axe. Didn't really bother taking it out. Also, the figure does come with the same diorama that came with the Hasbro version. And speaking of the Hasbro version, I believe this is the exact same figure. And let me just turn down the lighting. I checked my video, I checked the photos I took. This figure, in certain angles, the red plastic that they use and the blue plastic does seem a smidge darker than the Hasbro version. It could just be my eyes playing tricks on me. It could just be a consistency issue. I don't know. I'd like to believe that there is some slight difference, and Hasbro is usually the brighter colored one and Takara Tomy is like the darker colored one. But if you have both versions of the figure, let me know if they're identical, because I'm pretty sure they should be identical. They just packaged differently. But what my eyes are telling me is not what my head is telling me. The figure does seem a little bit darker in red and blue, just a smidge. Let's begin with the battle axe. It comes with an extended handle, and I guess you can form it this way so you can wield it with both hands. I thought that was pretty cool. You can, quality control, is it? Oh, okay, I get it. So you do it this way. You rotate this piece right here. It does love to pop off. And then you can split, I guess you split the battle axe and you join that and it becomes a double-bladed battle axe. Very cool. There is a small piece right here, which I believe is the instructions tell you to put it here. And this is supposedly for this arm right here. The original way to put it was through a small peg right here on the waist, but you know, I think this wants you to have an option to put the fist that way. It's cool. It's interesting. I mean, it does work better, I think, but I don't think this is necessary for this figure. I mean, it's an extra thing that you could. This one actually just works fine for me, so I don't think we need that. What I think is interesting that we might need is this. I know it's not going to be game accurate, but there is an attachment for I believe this is as a handle for his gun, so that you can have Optimus hold his proton cannon and not just use it as, you know, transformed his hand into his cannon. That's the game accurate style. This one is not. I don't think this is accurate, but I actually do prefer it. So kudos to DNA Design for actually putting this. Let's go to the things that really matter for this one. And the first pair are these. They cover the underside of the feet. These are just filler pieces that you just slide on underneath and they just stay there on friction. The blue kind of matches, although it just feels a little like a dirty kind of blue. The blue they chose, it's a little off. It should be a little bit brighter, but it's okay. It's just to cover that space right there. Then he has these thigh fillers, and I guess you just put them on. like that. They don't really click on or tab onto anything. They're just held by friction. I think that's fine because, you know, you don't want it permanently on that, so you have an option to just remove it if you don't want them. And then lastly, these fillers right here. For me, it's okay even if they didn't have this, but having it actually makes it look better, obviously, because you filled out that space. It's a little bit more solid. He looks better in robot mode, all in all. So I'll take it. These pieces right here, these are to cover the fists in truck mode and to give the legs a little bit more stability. Actually, I think these are the more important ones. Probably the more important pieces. And to do so, I don't know how the instructions do it, but they said you just need to clip it on the back side. Right? You're supposed to fold and cover the back part of the vehicle this way, but for robot mode, you just fold them up like this. And does it really like this? Okay, and that they just sit right there. It's just a clip on. Fold it this way, and then yeah, it's not the most solid attachment, but yeah, does it? Yeah, if I'm looking at the instructions correctly, it just says that, you know, it should fold like this. It should just compress and fold on his heel like this. But yeah, it looks okay. This one could also work for me. I think it will cover the wheels on the back and make the leg look a little bit more solid. But let's do the official way of doing it. So fold it up this way. Yeah, I guess that works. Last bit, you have some fall wheels, and they just really peg on right here. And there's extra pieces actually that you break off. These two small teeny tiny pieces are supposed to cover that gap right there on the top part, but I don't think that's necessary as well, because when you tab these things in, it's like those pieces are already covered, so I don't think you need to do that. But for these pieces, even these pieces, I don't think were necessary, but it makes the figure look cool. It gives it a better aesthetic, and I'm all for it. And you see right here, it looks like he's got a thicker wheel, or instead of just one wheel, it's got two wheels. I think the gray color is not as shiny. It kind of matches, but it would have been nice if it were a little bit shinier. It gives a better aesthetic, but I don't think it was necessary. But again, a more solid looking figure, especially in robot mode, I'm all for it. So that's essentially the kit, the upgrade kit. You've got a better looking axe. You can now hold the blaster without substituting the forearm, which is not entirely game accurate, but I'm really okay with it. You get filled up thighs, soles, feet, and side panels right here on the legs. You've got a better looking heel, which will cover up those fists nicely. And you've got better looking shoulders with the double wheels. So yeah, does it improve the figure significantly? I'd like to think so. So let's transform this guy. Can you still transform him even with the upgrade kits? Yes, you can. You want to go ahead and split up the shoulders. You want to go ahead and fold this out and then rotate. And then you want to fold the head back, and you want to rotate and fold the torso. And once you fold, let me see if we can fold this all the way, and then this one covers it up. And if let me just fold it all the way. There we go. Fold this way and this way. Now, the instructions do tell you that the way to transform the extra shoulder pieces, you fold it this way. You want to rotate this way, and then you fold the wheels this way. And then they're going to stay, I guess they're going to stay flat and flush like that. You can still transform the figure and have the upgrades there without removing it. So, okay, let's go ahead and do this, and just really prepare that for transformation. You want to rotate the waist. Okay, raise the legs just a little bit. Okay, I know this is going to be a nuisance to transform because of the fillers. Okay, You want to fold these out. I'm going to go ahead and fold these up. And then the feet, fold them up like this. Really? And you can already see right here, this is going to look much better because there's no more gaps or holes. Okay, and then you want to unfold these panels up like that. You're going to go ahead and join these bits right here. Okay, fold out the wheels. Okay, before you do that, I think you'll probably need to fix the arms first. So, yep, go ahead and fix the arms. Okay. Fold them properly. The four arms need to combine, and then make sure they're properly lined up. Those pegs right there, they're going to tab onto the underside of the legs. So you want to fold down the legs. Man, these things don't stay. That is annoying. It's a shame. That's all right. I mean, okay. Then tab the arms. You can go ahead and close these covers. Do they just sit right there? They don't really tab onto anything. And these pieces right here, I'm gonna fold. Okay, over. And then these pieces, these panels are gonna close up. And there you go. There is Gamer Edition Optimus Prime in his truck mode. And the significant thing you see, like I said earlier, is there are no more gaps on the underside of the feet. And those fists can no longer punch Decepticons when he's in reverse mode. So he's covered up the fists. It's okay. I mean, the blue doesn't really match. It looks like a dirty kind of blue, like a greenish type of blue. I wish they could have matched it better. I wish they could have found a way to tab it properly since it keeps falling down. And I guess this, you can still tab it there. And then the axe can still fit right there. So yeah, it's still great. Does it improve the alt mode significantly? Yeah, aesthetic wise, from the look and feel of it, yes, it's a lot more solid. There's no more gaps here, and like I said, the fists are covered. But I just wish they could have done more with these things. Like I said, match it properly, tab it properly. But yeah, it's better than the original. Definitely. Is it worth the price? I don't know. And so some final thoughts on this Transformers Gamer Edition Optimus Prime from the War for Cybertron game by Takara Tomy, as well as the DNA Design DK43 upgrade kit for the figure. Well, the figure itself, well, you know how I feel about it. I just think the colors are slightly better with the Takara Tomy version. Again, like I said, I could be wrong. I haven't changed my opinion about the figure. I think the quality of plastic is just nowhere near plastic quality they used for the Starscream Gamer Edition. I mean, that Gamer Edition Starscream was absolutely premium plastic quality. This one, to me, it just still feels lacking. With the new upgrade kit, does it look better? Is it the superior Optimus Prime? Yeah. If you're not going to play with this figure, you're just going to display it either in robot mode or vehicle mode. Yes, it definitely looks superior to the original version. The upgrade kit did wonders to it. I mean, it's got a better axe. You've got covers for the fists in alt mode. You got gap covers for the thighs, the soles of the feet. You even got better shoulder upgrades. It makes the shoulders look a lot more full, more accurate to the game. Gives you an opportunity to have him hold the gun. But is it a good kit? For the price it's going for, about 35 to 40 bucks, I'm sorry, it's not worth the price of admission. It's definitely not one of DNA Design's better kits. It's not one of the best works. And I think their quality has gone down, and I'm sorry to say it, but I don't think I can recommend a DNA Design DK43 kit. Will the kit change your mind about the figure? I don't think so. I mean, if you're really not a big fan of this figure, you're not gonna like it even with a kit. If you're a big fan of the figure with a kit, it'll probably increase your appreciation for the figure by a bit. But 35, 40 bucks extra, I don't think so. My best advice would be to just wait for a third-party company like MHZ Toys to just revisit this figure and just rebuild the mold from the ground up and have a way to incorporate those panels. Just have them, because these panels right here for the fist, they're just the most annoying thing about this kit, and that's the most significant upgrade that the kit brings to the table, and it's pretty annoying if you ask me. It doesn't tab in well, doesn't fold nicely. I mean, it just sucks. And I think another third-party company could come back to this mold and just find a way to incorporate and remold the feet so it will have panels, maybe remold these side panels to have them covered up. You know, that kind of thing. And I think MHZ Toys is the best candidate, in my opinion, to do that. So, yeah, is it worth getting? Probably not. If you're a big fan of this figure and you can afford to get that kit, sure, why not? Go ahead. So with that, I think the whole ensemble deserves a 9 out of 10. The DNA kit is just going to get an 8 out of 10 for me. Not pleased with it. It is not one of their best works. I cannot recommend it. If you haven't picked up this figure, you haven't picked up the Hasbro version because it's like going for ridiculous amounts of money online right now. Here in Manila, I still see it for 40 bucks. I mean, on shelf. Like hobby shops, Toys R Us are still selling it for about around 40 bucks, 45 bucks. But if you can get the Takara Tomy version, the packaging looks a lot better than the Hasbro version despite not having a window. I picked it up for under 40 bucks in Tokyo, so I think that's a better option. And then, like I said, the kit, plus the kit, you're going to be spending, what, 80 bucks to get a near game-like accurate version of the Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. I don't know if 80 bucks is worth it. So that's just my opinion. But do let me know in the comments what you guys think of this set. And as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. So I hope you've enjoyed my review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Gamer Edition Voyager class Optimus Prime by Takara Tomy, together with the DNA Design DK43 upgrade kit for the figure. Thanks for watching.